Peace. How everybody doing? It's Poet Deep. I'm back again with Best Foot Forward. And I had some thoughts today, this morning, about balance. I was reading a post on Facebook about how certain people don't have certain essential resources, and how they still push through with their craft, whatever that craft might be. And it made me think about so many people who have given of themselves tirelessly for their craft, business, artistry, whatever these things are, but they've neglected self. They've neglected home. And I wanted to speak about how we should be mindful of achieving balance in our lives and how that will enhance if we take care of that first, or if we continue to work on that while we're trying to push our business or whatever our goals and things are, we will actually have a better outcome. And so balance looks different for everybody. Some people are single, they don't have children. Some people have children and married. Some people have children, but they don't live with them. So prioritizing what's most important looks different from everyone. So I'm not advocating a one fixed solution for everybody. However, I think we all should be looking to master our individual situations, because I believe a true sign of intelligence is how you navigate resources in life and use your know-how to solve the problems in your life, and the things that will affect you or could affect you. So balance, it's like we got to break down some pillars, whether that's family, health, finances, spirituality, and all of these different things. I know many people, they just get up in the morning. Some of them don't even have time to eat. They're out rushing, towards the world. They rushing. Some people that have children, they spend so much time chasing money or chasing other goals in pursuit of that, they're not connected the way that they should be with their own children or with their spouses, as far as having a good grasp as far as what's going on in the home. And sometimes they're thrown off by certain problems that's been around them, but they have not been able to pay attention to these things. And I think when it comes to pushing our goals and things like that, one of the first things usually to get neglected that I recognize is health. People not eating correctly. Some people, they just on the go. They want to eat better. Some people do, and due to the fact that they didn't take time to prepare their food and things like that, they end up eating without in general society. So it starts to have, a bad effect. Some people, or a lot of people, it's a popular thing in business, not to get no sleep. Where sleep is where your rejuvenation happens at. That's your healing. There's a lot of healing that takes place in sleep, and you actually shorten your lifespan by not getting rest. So there's no business, or anything that's worth it in life that consistently calls for you to lose sleep. I understand there's going to be times you're going to lose sleep. That's going to happen. But what I'm saying is that should not be a way of life, something that you have done repeatedly for years on end, as far as neglecting rest, neglecting to, spend sacred time in the morning to get yourself together before you take on the day. If you are one of those people that have to get up in the morning, whether it's a 9 to 5 and things like that, people are just rushing, rushing, jumping in cars, tailgating the hell out of people because, they're late. And when you have a routine that you've been doing, if you can compose yourself and kind of break down things that you need to do, there's really no reason why we should be running late. It happens. Running late does happen. It's not always your fault. But a lot of people deal with chronic lateness as just a way of life. So I think those are some things that we should focus on as far as centering within ourselves, looking at how do we really assess what's really important in our lives, how to be there for our family members, the people that we say we love. Because I believe when we prioritize those things, um, yes, you're not going to get as much done always with business and things the way how you might, but in the long run, it's going to all pan out even better because what eventually happens, what I've seen with a lot of people that neglect health, family, and things like that to push business, they got to stop anyway one day. They either get a rude awakening, you know what I'm saying, from health or rude awakening from family and things like that. So I think balance is something that we should really continue to strive to focus on, and it has to be broken down, and this video is not enough to really break down balance, but it's just a general idea, and for something for people to consider about, especially if people are caught up in that cycle. So I just wanted to give that word to y'all. You can go to my website, IamPoetDeep.com. Check out my project, Trials of the Living, that I have released on, oh my gosh, I think I released it on November the 8th. That's terrible. I forgot the release date, but I think it's November the 8th. I'm getting ready to come out with a new single called Rabbit Hole. It's being polished right now. Go to IamPoetDeep.com. Leave your comments. Tell me what you think. If you think this might help someone else, please share it. And for those that see this on YouTube, please click to subscribe. I got a lot more great content coming. So other than that, everybody have a good day. And remember, we can always change. The way how we went about yesterday don't have to be how we go about tomorrow, regardless how locked in we might feel into certain routines. Add the things that will allow you to grow, do away with the things that don't. Peace.